All right, y'all. So this week's episode of Tia's new show, it was pretty cute. I didn't take notes because it didn't give me much to take notes about, so I'll be working off of muscle memory. But it was cute, so let's give it what we got.
I'm the type of girl you call wifey. Yeah.
What does the cat do?
Meow.
All right, so the episode starts off with Tia talking about the significance of her wedding ring and how, she hasn't put it on since she got separated, and she wants to keep it, but she doesn't really want to wear it because it's a symbol of marriage, and she can't help but think about Corey when she sees the ring, and it makes her sad because the marriage didn't work out, yada yada yada. So then she goes to this jewelry store, I'm guessing, and she talks to this guy, and she's like, listen, I want to turn this rock of a ring, honey, into jewelry pieces for my children, which I think is really innovative and it's really creative. It's also thoughtful. It shows Corey, I still care about this. It doesn't have the same, I'm not gonna say significance because it does still mean a lot. It's not gonna be worn by me, but we can share it with our creations. We created these children out of love, and they are a product of this marriage, so why not give them pieces of this marriage, even though it is no more? But first, Daddy needed to appraise that thing and make sure, are we crushing cubic zirconias or are we crushing diamonds? And the new little tester, it doesn't beep, it just says diamond, diamond. I think that is more embarrassing than anything, because what if it's not a diamond? Is it gonna say cubic zirconia? Like, I don't, hush your mouth. Keep my business, discreet. I don't need to be knowing all of that. But I think it was like a dog tag. They were going through different options of what they wanted to give the kids. But I think that's a really, really great idea. So then Tia and her assistant sit down and talking about the struggles of dating in LA. And Tia's assistant was like, why don't you, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm washing clothes. She was like, why don't you go on this dating app? And she was like, when I first got out of a relationship with Corey, that's the first thing I ran to was the dating app. And I didn't really, find anything I liked. There were no potential buyers. So she was like, so the assistant was like, why don't you go on this speed dating thing? Like, it's not what it used to be. It can be really, fresh and new, and try that out. So Tia goes on a little dating thing, and it did not go over well. One guy was like, you kind of look like Tia Mowry. We're in LA. And I'm sure she's not down to the Poconos or the Piggly Wiggly. She is somewhere where prominent people hang out. This is someplace that's pretty exclusive, I'm sure. So if she looks like Tia Mowry, and you know that she just got divorced, and this is a speed dating event, chances are you're talking to Tia Mowry. So the fact that you brought that to her attention canceled you out. And I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, but I did tell her to date outside of her race. And here's a white man who seemed like I don't know. But it's working for Tamara. So it may work for you. But it didn't work because the first thing, you kind of look like Tim. And next, do I press the bell? What do I got to do to make this thing go away? Because, And then everybody else was just like, not it. Not it at all. So she told her friends about the situation. Still didn't tell Tamara. She told her sister, I guess these are her new sisters. She told her girls about the situation, and they was like, you know what? Let's get back on the Raya app. Maybe it's the LA thing, but baby, I ain't never heard of Raya. I know about Tinder. I know about Bumble. I know about the gay apps that ain't significant to Tia. I also know about BOK, which she can get on that. I know about Christian Mingle. You believe in the Lord? You can try Christian Mingle. If you want a country boy, I heard of farmersonly.com. What else? Okay, Cupid ruined a lot of people's relationship, and so did Ashley Madison. So I don't suggest those. But there are things out there. Raya, I've never heard of. So assistant and bestie be like, you know what? We gonna get you on this Riot app. We gonna get you back on this Riot app because I think she temporarily disabled her account. Because she was surprised at how quickly you can be, you know, reactivated. Girl, you didn't delete the account. You just said phrase, pause. I'm not feeling this right now, so let me turn away and walk away and catch a breather. And that's exactly what they expected you to do. They knew you'd be back, so they didn't delete your profile. You reignited that profile, and so now Riot, Lord Jesus. Now Natasha and the assistant are going through this app trying to find, you know, suitable guys for Tia. Now here's what I don't like about the situation that happened. I feel like this was like the worst job experience. Simply because, have y'all ever been on a job interview? Y'all did the application, and then y'all went to the interview and y'all thinking, okay, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna go on this interview. I'm gonna ace this job interview and I'm gonna get this job. And then they say, oh, I like you. I think you're a great fit. When are you available for a second interview to meet the man? What was this for? Did you not weed through the troubles of life by, you know, sifting through my resume and my application? Why am I here for an interview only to come back for an interview? And these jobs today, they get even worse with that. They want you to do a self-administered video interview where you just press record and you answer questions. Bitch, this is not a job to be a content creator. I'm trying to make the coin, okay? I am trying to peddle McDonald's Happy Meals, and you want me to do content to get it? I'm not your social media manager. I'm trying to flip patties. Like, I don't understand. So you do the video interview, then they call you in for the physical interview, then you got the final. Girl, please, this is not America's Next Top Model. I'm just trying to get a job. It shouldn't be that hard to work at Five Below. Like, girl, please. So it just traumatized me because it's like, okay, the vetting process should have been y'all finding the men and telling them online, we're her friends, but this is her real account. You know, tell me more. All of that could have, don't waste, this man got all dressed up. All three of these men got all dressed up to come to what they thought was a first date with Tia. And it was a second interview. Because I'm sure you interviewed them initially to find your finalist. So, I would have been just as upset to come up in that place and see that it was not Tia, but two women who I have no interest in, okay? And who are also not available. Well, the best friend is not available, but the assistant is. But girl, if I came for Tia, you ain't it. You are not it at all. Y'all have valid questions though, but my thing is y'all couldn't ask these questions on an app. Y'all couldn't have done a video chat with these guys, and then boom, and then Natasha was like, I don't know these guys like that. Okay, you care more about her safety than your own, because you were willing to meet them. On top of the fact that, let's get real, this is a documentary, a docuseries, a reality show. It's a ton of people here to make this thing happen. You got the sound guy, you got the video guy, you got the director, you got the assistant in the back listening. Personal assistants, makeup crew comes in between. Like, it's a whole crew of people in this room, so it's not like you're endangered in any way. And it's being filmed. But again, y'all ask valid questions. The one in the suit, the one that came the most dressed up, is not, well, none of these are the one, if you ask me. The one in the suit, too arrogant. I feel like you're right. I mean, I felt the same way, but girl, you trying to pass the test so you can get the Tia. But it's good you showed your true colors right now so we can see who you really are and make that decision early. Next, then you had Loverboy, who I thought was great. The man in the white tee, I thought he was great until they said, why it didn't work out with your last situation? Oh, she got an abortion, and how you gonna kill a black bitch? Girl, this is not, this is not Black Lives Matter. This is not, you are not Tamika Mallory. Sit down, okay? We are not here to tackle social injustice. Tia collects stones. Tia talks to mediums. She is all about Zen, you know, peace, love, and harmony. And you sitting up here talking about, no ma'am. If she was into that, great. But I don't even hear Tia talk about politics. So we're not gonna get on all of this right now. This is too fresh, okay? If we having a deep discussion at a round table, we all sipping on some wine, and we want to really get into the minutiae of things, then I can see that. But not in this setting, girl. Too much, too soon. And that's a lot of drama. Ugh. Then you had Music Soul Child. I didn't know he was into Tia. But, you know, I don't know. I'm somebody who likes being well put together. So the fact that the afro was going in 5 different directions, like they was the Spice Girls, was really triggering to me. And then his outfit, like he was so LA. He had on too much. He was giving Brandy when she not on the stage. And I love Brandy, but she gives this boho chic, rich homeless person look when she's not on the stage, and it just gives too much. Gypsy, get away. And he gave that. And it was just like, oh, you put on everything you had in your closet. I hope he smelled nice. But aesthetically, I just don't think he would mesh well with Tia. And then they ended the episode with this new mystery guy coming in. And I'm thinking he may be the one they end up choosing because he was the last one, obviously. And then they didn't show his face. It was only the back of his head. Yeah. I think that was it. And then, of course, earlier on in the episode, Tia sat down with her friends and she was crying about how she just wants love. And that's the one thing that she is missing. She has her life. She has her career. She has her money. She has her home. She has her beautiful children, but she wants love. And that, again, lets me know, girl, you wasn't getting it in your relationship. Like, it seemed picture perfect. He probably wasn't beating your ass or cheating on you, but you didn't feel loved. You didn't feel respected. You didn't feel seen or valued. And that really sucks. And then she said that the dating pool out here makes her regret getting divorced. Girl, if the dating pool is so dirty and polluted that it makes you want to run back to a bad situation just to have somebody, that says a lot. I told you to date women. I heard, oh no, Queen Latifah got a woman. Damn. Well, I don't know. Who else? Missy Elliot is, I don't know, because she was dating a choreographer. MC Lyte just got divorced. You got divorced too. And y'all both divorced men. So y'all can relate and bond over that. Essex Atkins may not be an advocate for this because she is Holy Helen. And you know how they feel about the gay stuff. But I feel like, you know, you can explore that. She is well put together. She is somebody from the industry. She understands the lifestyle. She would need you for your money. I'm on to something here, Tia. I am on to something. And then y'all can do artificial insemination. Either you could carry, she could carry. Y'all can adopt. You know, anything y'all could bring. Oh no, because you ain't into that. You know, I was gonna say y'all could bring a third into the situation, and then maybe y'all could, you know, get a baby that way, and then y'all all kind of co-parent together. But Corey would have a field day with that. I saw how he was on that Tyler Perry film. You don't want to fuck with him. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. It was pretty quick. It was, you know, 3 really good scenes that kind of carried the episode, and that was pretty much it. What does the best friend do for a living? I get that, you know, it's to make us believe that all of these episodes are, you know, consecutive and, you know, right back to back as far as days are concerned. But Terrell probably would have been nice too for y'all's questions about, you know, sexuality and whether or not these men have laid with other men previously in life. A gay man can tell. Y'all should have had Terrell up in there. Absolutely. But I don't think any of those men were gay. I don't. I think I did a pretty nice job of sifting through. And I was going to say you can tell, but not really. Because for some people may think that Victoria Monet's baby daddy got a little sugar in his tank. He may, or he may not. You just can't tell because even straight men these days are well put together. But that was the episode. It gave what it gave, so I gave it what I had. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that the notifications are on. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Same place, same time.